been a long time coming, man. When Sparking Zero first came out, I was hype as hell while streaming. Didn't know that there was an announcement for Sparking Zero. We went crazy on this side. Budokai Tenkaichi 4? Oh! Do you see how beautiful that shit looks? Ah! It was ridiculous, it was beautiful. And now we have the next half of DLCs, and we have the announcement of the moral arc for Dragon Ball. Once again, it's a great time for Dragon Ball. But with this new DLC showcase from Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, we have to say the problems and what we want to see. With this next wave of DLCs, it seems like exactly what I've been saying for a long period of time is finally happening. It's not a game that you can run it strictly through PvP and think that people are going to continue playing for a year or two. That's not the case whatsoever. And the fact that they ran with that, thinking that it was going to work, I get it. Statistically, people that game love PvP. It's not really a couch play type of gaming environment anymore. But that's what Tenkaichi, the essence and the soul of Tenkaichi was. It was the couch play party game type of vibe, bro. I've been saying this for a long time. At this point, if you got a PC, get Sparking Zero on your PC. PC Sparking Zero is astronomically better. I will not say the reason for it because they don't like the reason, but it's what y'all are lacking that the community is giving. Let's see what they give us, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, everybody. Yes. It's my boy. He not looking too tired today either. He looked like he been up for a few nights, but it ain't looking that bad. We're excited to share the latest update for the title. Yes, sir. Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got, man. Super Saiyan 2, Omega, Gohan Super Saiyan. Yep, the people y'all hate. Team Gohan. I will definitely say this. This should have supers being changeable, more outfits, more stages, tag team finishers, more transformations or alternate transformations, the missing characters, Super 17, PyCon, offline game modes also. I also feel that certain supers should be extended or shortened depending on what it is, stuff like that. But let's see what we get. First of all, the sounds are very different. I'm not sure if that's just because of this stream, but definitely they took out the music and just put flat sounds, and that right there was very, very different. Okay, new DLC. So that right there is automatically a new finisher. Finisher or super, one of the two. When I say finisher, that means ultimate. Going all out. Okay. Oh. Give me all you got. Oh, Super Saiyan Bardock. Spinny. Throw him up. Okay. Oh, Demon King Piccolo!
This might actually be fun. Behold, this is what the ultimate android looks like.
And he looks beautiful. Yes.
Nowhere to run.
I just finished watching GT. GT is not good, but some of the fights are great. I hate the overuse of the Kamehameha in that anime. It's like every single episode he's using the Kamehameha at least 5 times. But Super 17 was definitely a cool part of the show. And you know one thing I'm not liking off rip, there's no animation at the end of it. I don't know if this is gonna be last of it, but I'm gonna say this right now, that needs an animation. As soon as it hits you, we need to have like some type of explosion animation at the end showing that the person got hit something, bro. Because right here, it's literally showing that nothing's happening. There's no cutscene that happened at all. It's just an explosion. We don't need that. That is dirt. We don't need that. So we have new supers and new costumes, okay. Oh, they really gave this to us. I'm thinking, okay.
Told you, that's enough.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I will say this now. I like that, but I will say this. Do not lock supers and ultimates to costumes and outfits. Do not do that. Make them capsules. Make it where we can put them on as a capsule and the move will change. Do not lock ultimates and supers to outfits. Cut that completely out of the fucking game. That is so stupid. This is fire, man.
I already told you, that's enough!
Oh, wait, what was that?
That's enough!
What was that? So we got new stages. So now we got Master Roshi's crib. Who is he shooting that Kamehameha wave at? New mode. It said new mode. So not new modes S. But what I do see here, you get one new mode. I don't know what that entails, but look how everything is around here. So we got basically the world map on Dragon Ball, and it has question mark. It shows Master Roshi right there, and then we have a exclamation mark. You know, usually the exclamation mark means that there's a fight there. The question mark is like, oh, we might find something new, whatever the case may be. But if this means that we can fly to different locations, fight NPCs or real people or whatever the case may be, and continue to do that through the story of Dragon Ball or different random stories, oh, this mode is fire. PC niggas, we know what we could do with this. Limit breaking. Hold on, bring it back because a few things just got announced. So right here, boom, right? We have Goku Black with somebody that's here. I don't know who that is, but their whole body features is black. Grandpa Gohan in the fucking mix, nigga. We got Grandpa Gohan, or we have an outfit variation from Roshi or whatever the case may be. I hope we got Grandpa Gohan, though, in the game. Fire, Heat Rock. We just got General Tao definitely announced with that. Also, Champa announced. Because of the stances and how this is looking and the background is showing that we still don't got Beerus's planet, but it looked like we got Champa, but this is looking like an episode battle. At the same time, it's decent. The chick from the Brojack movie, fire, He-Rock, PyCon. Now, here is my problem. This is the world tournament stage. Why the fuck would you have PyCon and then not have the other world tournament stage? This is the type of thing when I'm sitting here and I'm wondering, where's the mindset when it comes to certain shit? If y'all treating DLCs like these are patches for the game and everything like that, then you should be having stages that complement the characters that you're putting in the game. Like imagine Goma without having any Daima stages. That would be stupid as hell. Having PyCon here with no corresponding stage to who he is and what his character is within the show is dumb as hell. This is where the problem with this game lies, bro. You're half-assing supers and ultimates. You're half-assing stages. You're half-assing a lot of shit and then just giving us crumbs. And then expecting the game to blow because of people like me, people like Romstyle and stuff like that are gonna make content on it, and then it's gonna be all fun and games. But then don't want nobody to mod y'all game because the modders are gonna do way better than what y'all doing and way faster. If y'all was doing what y'all had to do to the point where modders didn't even know what to make, it would be just bullshit out here and nobody would be having mods. But the simple fact that modders are out here doing what y'all was supposed to be doing for this game is the problem. That's what it is, bro. And I'm saying it how it is, bro. I'm saying it exactly how it is. Coming soon. Don't have no release date. Been almost a year. That's what I'm talking about. Currently working. You should have been working. But all right. It's cool. It's definitely cool. We reached the stage where we can reveal parts of this content. Okay. You see the new trailer. Until now, our DLCs have mainly focused on adding playable characters. Until now, the DLCs However, we wanted to deliver content that offers deeper Dragon Ball experience, so we decided to develop new DLCs that includes various amounts of beyond just characters. What is what? The incoming DLC will not only include playable characters, but costumes and stages. That many of you have requested, as well as single player mode that you can enjoy. Please stay tuned for the future updates. Alright.
ロードマップの紹
Next
介
we'll
です。
introduce the
ま
roadmap.
ずは
What is the
先
roadmap?
行し
What
て
do you
発売
mean?
している PlayStation 5、Xbox シリーズ X、S、Steam 版のロードマップをご覧ください。先行プラット
Oh. When it comes to the handling of Spark and Zero, it should be done way better than this. The next thing, Mission 100, yes, this was needed, right? Mission 100 survival mode, which should have been in the game from the beginning. But where's the crossplay? You're not focused on crossplay because you're focused on translating everything into Nintendo Switch. That's where the problems lie here. Why do we do this? Just for the little tiny bit of extra money? Mission 100 is coming out in the winter. The winter is about to end, so it should be coming out in the next month or so. Spring, okay, survival mode, and then the summertime is coming out with the new DLC. So basically, we have to wait a whole nother year. This came out 2 years ago now for new DLC.
紹介した大型 DLC の配信は今年の夏頃を予定しております。また本作をこれからも楽しんでいただけるようなアップデートも予定しております。ミッション100というモードを追加する無料アップデートを実施いたします。これは前作ドラゴンボール Z メテオにもあった対戦相手やプレイヤー側の編成条件が指定された100個のバトルをお楽しみいただけるシンプルな総モードになっています。前作で遊んだことある方にとっては見覚えのあるミッションも多数ありますので、ぜひお楽しみください。また同じく無料アップデートでサバイバルモードの追加を春に予定しておりますので、こちらもお待ちください。Appreciate your patience.
Yeah, we'll be waiting. I hope y'all really put some real work into this, man. A lot of developers and everything like that feels that gamers are just sheep and they're gonna play and do whatever they want no matter what y'all do, especially with the Dragon Ball community. We have a really low tolerance because how big Dragon Ball is, how influential it is and everything like that, people will flock. But just how fast they flock is just how fast they will leave. And y'all seen that, right? These are things that y'all have to look back at yourselves and see like, yo, are we going to do this for just money or are we going to do this for the love of the game? We can tell the difference between the Tenkaichi series to the Rage and Blast series, the regular Budokai series, from the love that was put in to how it is now where it looks like a cash grab. I fully still believe in y'all, but I just expect more. And this is what I've been saying from the jump when the game first came out. I expect more, not half-assed, not just as good. I expect better and more. But besides that, you know, the announcements for everything is great. I'm willing to wait as long as it takes for great content and what we really wanted and needed in this game for it to be successful. No one wants to play really almost any Dragon Ball Z game online when people are just going to use the most broken and cheesiest character on there. They'll play here and there just to be like, okay, I want to play against somebody, but usually they're going to go into that game, they just want to experience Dragon Ball, and having that Mission 100, that survival mode and stuff like that is a beautiful addition to any game in general to keep up the lifespan for the next wave or the next game and keep up the hype or whatever the case may be. So we're going to be seeing a lot of content coming out for that. Definitely I'm going to be making content on that show for sure. We're going to have a lot of fun on that joint. I do want to show y'all this too. This was another thing that was announced. Honestly, they're not showing anything besides every Dragon Ball game that's been out for the last 20 plus years. This is Rage and Blast, Spark and Zero, Fighters, Xenoverse 1 and 2. Like, even Battle of Z is right there. So, I seen this trailer. There's really no surprise to me. I've been seeing that a lot of people are saying this is going to be Xenoverse 3 or a new type of Xenoverse game. I'm not really too sure of that, but because this person is wearing the Capsule Corp joint, I don't know what G5 means, but you know, they're wearing the whole Capsule Corp outfit. And ironically, this same person also, so they're usually saying that this happened with Spark and this happened with Xenoverse before, where they just showed a random character and that was Xenoverse 2 announcement, Xenoverse 1 announcement. So, I don't know. new game project. Maybe it's Xenoverse-esque and they want to get away from what's the name and the trope of Xenoverse and focus on something else specifically. But I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I feel like Xenoverse makes way too much money and it has way too many people within it. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll have something. That is one thing I do like here that they showed here specifically. His hair was flattened down, and then when he turned Super Saiyan, it was spiked up. That is cool. He looks good. The outfit is fire. We don't know who stepped up to him, but at the same time, I'm thinking that this might incorporate some type of android maybe that Boma or whoever's in charge of Capsule Corp at this point made that could embody other Z fighters. So just like how we went into his eyes and then went through the different stages where we saw Raditz, we saw Vegeta, we saw Ginyu, we saw Frieza. Like these are all the silhouettes that was shown. His eye shines and then he turns Super Saiyan to begin off, right? It seems like this character can specifically tap into specific fighting styles and people, because right now he's fighting like Goku, but we're not going to really see a fight from him because the video is almost over. But with the elbow, the whole elbow to the gut, to the kick up into the air with the double axe fist, that's a Goku type move right there. And it seems like he can embody whoever you choose. So this might be a game that I'm thinking this might be turn-based, honestly. If you want me to be honest with you, I think this might be turn-based or some type of Final Fantasy-esque type of thing. Enclosed arena, something. Age 1000. I don't think this is Xenoverse though. 100% I don't think it's Xenoverse. If it is, I'm wrong, but I highly doubt that it is because honestly, because of how big Xenoverse is, they could have just came out and said Xenoverse 3 and it could have been the biggest thing on the planet. So even bigger than Sparking Zero. Maybe they're not trying to outshine Sparking Zero with the announcements, but I highly doubt that's the case also. But definitely it's going to be a game that's related in the way of making your own character and then implementing it in a Dragon Ball Z type of way, fighting characters and turning Super Saiyan, stuff like that is that essence of Xenoverse will be in this. But the going through the story, changing the story, going into missions and keep on grinding to get different moves and have PvP and stuff like that, that's what this game is not going to have. That's my opinion, but it's still a great announcement. We have a new Dragon Ball game that's probably has never been done before. And Xenoverse was one of those things that's never been done before in a Dragon Ball game. I would love to see more of it. I think they should bring back the turn-based aspect of Dragon Ball, just like Attack of Saiyans. I think that game was amazing, and I always did like it. So maybe something like that would be nice to be implemented within the Dragon Ball community in general. I like the Xenoverse. I just don't like how long it was milked out and not really like fighting styles and the hair not spiking. It was a lot of things that your character should have done and should have been able to do that they did not implement at all. They just kept milking the game out as much as possible. That's what I wasn't really enjoying. But regardless of the fact, thank y'all so much for coming through and watching, man. We just did 2 reactions to these games, and I hope y'all can understand what I'm trying to express to y'all too. I'm not hating on neither of these games. I'm not spreading out hate. I'm spreading information that should be taken and implemented within these games to make them better in a lot of different ways where people might not see now, but within the future definitely they will understand why I say these things. I will definitely say that these two announcements are great, and I honestly can't wait for the rest of the year to see where will take us and take the Dragon Ball community on top of the anime that's gonna be coming out next year. Oh man, it's a great time for Dragon Ball. It's a great time to be alive, man. I never really thought that I'll even be here to do all this with y'all. Once again, thank y'all so much for coming through and watching, and make sure to be safe during this weekend. This storm sounds pretty insane, so I wanted everybody to definitely be safe around this time. And, you know, if you don't have nothing to watch, go to my channel. I got nothing to watch during this time. You're stuck in the crib. You might as well just watch my joints, bro. But regardless of that, yo, have a good day. Be safe. Hey, spread love, man. Put on some Sparking Zero, bro. Console or not, put on some Spark.